I disagree with the judgment by IPSO. I think that we've had a decade's worth of reports, from the original Alexis Jay report into Rotherham, to the Louise Casey report, to the more recent Alexis Jay report in 2023 when I was Home Secretary. We've had independent reports into Telford, Rotherham, Rochdale, each of which concluded that the perpetrators were mainly and overwhelmingly from Pakistani Muslim heritage. So that's independent experts saying that. That's not me making it up. That's the fact.
Let's come to that Oldham point, because there have been councils out there, including Oldham and others, who have been trying to get, I think it's fair to say, a wider inquiry to take place. I think I'm right in saying Labour Minister Jess Phillips has said she doesn't want to go ahead with that. I mean, what's your view there on this issue about local versus national inquiries?
I think local inquiries have a key role to play. If you think back to the original Rotherham report by Alexis Jay, that was the big turning point. That was the first time a comprehensive independent report was carried out, which exposed authoritatively the extent of the failings. And when they're localised, we can see who did what, when, or failed to do what and when. When it's national, some of those local personalities and failings can get overlooked. So I think localised independent reports, such as the one that Oldham Council is requesting, is absolutely the right thing that the government should support. And it's an outrage, frankly, that Jess Phillips and this Home Office team have refused to do so. They've let down victims, and they're letting down the many failings, those who have been, whose lives have been destroyed by the grooming gown scandal. We need to have a zero tolerance approach when it comes to deporting those foreign nationals who've been found guilty of these heinous crimes. One of the most unforgettable moments of my time as Home Secretary was when I visited Rotherham and Rochdale, and when I met with survivors of grooming gangs rapes. They were now young women in their 30s, but they told me of the horrendous experiences they had gone through. And some of them told me how that pain and hurt and destruction was exacerbated by the fact that their perpetrators were still in the country and at large, because the government, frankly, had failed to get them out of the United Kingdom. So this is adding insult to injury. And if we don't control our borders fundamentally in this way, then we again are part of the problem.